Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire! I keep wanting to say Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because I've been saying that for so long, but no! The game is out, this is just Alpha Sapphire, and we have just entered Petalburg City. So let's go and explore. Hey, how you doing? Just spinning in place? Where is Wally gone? He should be leaving for Verdant Town soon. Okay, I'm sure we'll run into Wally soon. Anything over here? No, just a random little patch there. And we can't plant anything in that farm. But up here we have some buildings. I'm going to go ahead and talk to a few people here. I battled Norman once, but he was way too strong. Woo! How should I put it? I just really got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Hey, I don't want to talk to you twice, Sting. Let's talk to his mom. Hey. Our city's new gym leader is a man called Norman. I heard he moved his whole family here from the Johto region. Aha! So we are actually part of the family there. Of course, he's our dad. Hey, kid. Oh, look at that, guys. My face is reflected in the water. The shining grin full of hope. Or maybe it's a look of somber silence struggling with fear. Well, that is very deep, kid. Maybe this kid has issues, but in the first Pokemon Generation 3 games, Ruby and Sapphire, that was the first game that had reflections in a Pokemon game, and it was kind of mind-blowing at the time. Now it's just a thing, but oh well. Okay, let's check out this building, then we'll get to the point and, go see what's up with this gym leader. So I wish I could go on an adventure with Pokemon. Crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. Don't you guys wish that you could go on a Pokemon adventure in real life? There's actually this guy. Oh, that must be the gym leader. Not bad. I'll tell you guys that story in just a minute. Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do special training with my Pokemon. Thank you for the battle. All right. Hey, Dad. There's some guy on the right standing there very creepily while the wind blows and the grass kind of waves in the wind. Why, if it isn't Psycho! So you finished moving in. I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't stand around here out here talking. Do you want to come in for a bit? We can talk in the gym. Once again, they ask us a question and we can't even say no. We can't say, I'd rather stay here. I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Ah, I see you're making a good start on your team. If by team you mean Trico, then yeah. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Psycho. Now that's something to look forward to. Sure, Dad, I'm going to follow in your footsteps. Maybe someday I'll have to come back and beat you. Oh, so someone comes in here, they're asking for a Pokemon. Hey, buddy. Nice green hair, looking like Rydia there. And before no one knows who Rydia is. So this is Wally, right? Yes, Senpai. I'm supposed to go with my relatives in Verdant That's a weird name, town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I've never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. I see. Psycho, you heard all that, right? You go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Well, considering how advanced my team is, I am definitely an expert on capturing Pokemon. So Norman here is going to lend him his Zigzagoon, and I guess we're going to have to go and help Wally capture his first Pokemon. So he's going to give him some Pokeballs as well, all the tools he needs to catch something. Now, technically, you don't actually... you don't necessarily need a Pokemon to catch another Pokemon, because you can just throw the ball and get lucky. Think about it. At some point, someone had to befriend a Pokemon without a Pokeball, and without another Pokemon on their team. So there's got to be a trick to it. So he's going to go up into the grass, and he's going to see if he can catch one properly. Whoa! I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like the tutorial for this version of the game. Ralts! I think that's why this is in the game. We're supposed to watch them and be like, oh, that's how you catch something. When in reality, the character's like, acting like he doesn't know what he's doing. But he's going to go throw out a tackle here. Now, the funny thing is, you guys should go look this up on YouTube. There's an actual video. Look up Wally gets a shiny Ralts, because there is a chance that the Pokemon he encounters, at least in the originals, can be shiny. I'm not sure if he can be shiny in this version, but yeah, someone put up a video of that and their reaction is hilarious. It's by Worcester if you guys know who that is. So he's weakened. Now comes the Pokeball. So he said he read that in a book. I guess they have Pokemon handbooks. Tips on enslaving Pokemon. Okay, let's just go ahead and use Pokeball. We had 15 of them, or he did. I only started off with 10. This scrub got 15. Dang. And of course, I think it's impossible for it to break out here, so he catches it. Good job, Wally. I didn't really believe in you, but as long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. I did it! It's my own Pokemon! Thank you so much, Psycho. Let's head back to the gym. Oh boy. Now guys, I will mention, after this episode, things are going to be a lot more focused on lots of combat. The dialogue is going to take a bit of a... It's going to slow down a bit. The first few episodes, of course, just kind of getting eased into the game. Lots of tutorial type stuff. But we will get a... We'll get a lot more combat very soon. So he's just saying that, hey, I got my own Ralts, I'll treasure it forever. And he's going to thank me by... Alright, just got to show him my Pokénav. Okay, that in him. There. Well, he updated Psycho's Pokénav Plus. You can now use the PlayNav features on your Pokénav Plus. And as I promised, guys, I will be showing off some more of the features on that thing today. I read in a book you can use the PlayNav to take care of your Pokemon and train them. There's even supposed to be this thing called the PSS where you can meet up with other trainers and battle friends and more. All kinds of stuff. Now you can see on the right we have a couple of things we can press. You know what? I'll point it out in just a minute. So he says he's going to try to do his best with Ralts, and he hopes we do the same. So now he has to go home to his mom, and he hopes we meet again. So maybe we'll see you again someday, Wally. That boy will be worth keeping an eye on. Creepy. But for now, Psycho, if you want to become strong as a trainer, listen to my advice. First, head for Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them, understand? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day, but that will only be after you've become stronger, Psycho. So yes, indeed, we will come back someday to fight our dad, but not quite yet. So let's take a closer look at some of these things down here. I now have the bottom screen full screen, and we have a couple things we can hit. First off, we of course have this map here. I can tap on the map, and it'll pop up a thing here. We can look at places, Pokemon, even trainers and berries, so lots of cool things here. So we can scout out where everything is. I'll show you guys this screen so you can see what exactly I'm scouting out, but very nifty there. So let's go back out. We can also hit this button, and that will give us the Dex Nav that we had before. Now if we tap on this, we can see there's no wild Pokemon here. Real quick, let me go to a different area so we can try to use it a little bit more effectively. So if I go to here, and I hit the Dex Nav, so it still says there's no Pokemon to be caught, but you can see there is a Poochyena down there, so we can actually look down here, and we can specifically search for Poochyena. So that's a very cool feature. We hit that. See? And it says the thing will be here, or whatever. And I don't know where it is, but there's a Poochyena somewhere nearby now. So that's just the thing. Now we could also hit this one, which has a few different things. We can play online with others. We can play with our Pokemon, which is Pokemon and me, and train our Pokemon with Super Training. This is all the stuff that was in X and Y, so if you've played that, you've already seen this, but I'll just give you guys a very brief look. So you guys can pause if you want to read this, but basically we go in and we can play with our Pokemon, we can befriend them, we can do all kinds of stuff. Now down here you can see my Trico, I can poke him, I can play with him. I just want to check real quick to see if all of the games are the same as in X and Y. It would appear that things are very similar, so we give him a little scratchy goochie goo. Aww. And I think you get like higher critical hit chance if you raise your Pokemon's affection for you or something. We could also feed him over here. I do have a couple of food items. So here you go, Trico. Eat it, buddy. There you go. I'll just feed him one more here, guys. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I'm sure some of you wanted to see it. Here you go, buddy. Oop. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that, dude. I want to hit the other button. You need three Pokemon in good condition, so I can't actually play with them right now. So, anyways, let's go back. Okay, I got it. Let's go back. Get out of here. Let me out! Gosh, dang! Now, the super training thing is we can play some minigames to raise stats. Considering that was basically the same as before, as in X and Y, I'm guessing that other stuff will be the same as well. So, let's check out this last building, which is Wally's house, and then we'll move on. And sorry guys if these first few episodes are going a bit slow. I'm kind of purposely trying to go slow through the game. I've mentioned this before, but people in Europe do not get the game for a week. So I'm kind of purposely going a bit slow so those people can catch up. And once we get past the Europe release date, at that point I'll be going through things a little bit more quickly. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully it's not too annoying. So, he's just wondering where Wally is. We can go up and sneak inside Wally's room. We'll see if he has any Pokédolls. Not really. He does not have the giant Lapras like May had, which was awesome. And Trico's kind of going nuts down there. I think I'm going to actually change the bottom screen to something else, so it's not quite so obnoxious. I'll go over to the map here, I think. Now let's move on to this next route. Over here we have Route 104. So I guess we'll get through this route for the day. We have Petalburg City to that side. Hey! Oh! Oh no, I'm not a trainer, but it's true that Trainers Locking Eyes is basically an invitation to battle. If you don't want to battle with people, you try to stay out of their line of sight. Yeah, over here we can scare off the Wingull! Get out of here, scrubs! Yeah! Okay, I think this guy is a trainer, though. Let me make sure that I have my proper Pokemon up front. Yeah, we have Gex up in front. I forgot to heal him back at the Pokemon Center. I might edit ahead and do that off screen, but I think I can take this trainer beforehand. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun! I'm sure, dude. I'm sure that's a total blast. You're challenged by youngster Billy. So he's going to send out a C-Dot first, which will be a grass type, so we're not going to be very effective with our Absorb if we do use that. But I'm just going to go with Pound anyways, even if he was not a grass type. The only time I'll use Absorb is pretty much if it's going to be super effective on something. So let's go with Pound. I could also use Quick Attack, of course. Going to take 3 shots just to take him down, maybe even more, because he will go with a Heart in there. So let me just go with Quick Attack. And let's see how that does. Can I take him down with just one more of these? Ooh, Quick Attack got a critical hit. Nice. So that C-Dot is defeated. Is that his only Pokemon? No, he's got a Tailo as well. That's going to be pretty good against my Trico being a flying type. I'm just going to have to hope I can take him down before he does any big damage on me. Only level 6, so I'm not too afraid. Of course, I have like 105 potions or something. He is going to use Growl to lower my attack, but I'm pretty sure that I can still kill him with 2 more of these. Or, of course, I can just get that critical again. No, not going to happen. He's going to go with a Focus Energy, but he's not going to be able to make use of that, because I'll just kill him before that happens. If this Quick Attack does not take him down, I will be surprised, actually. And we got him. Okay. Take that, yes, scrub. Of course, we get 69 experience, takes us up to level 11. I think Gex is going to evolve at 16 or 18. I can't remember exactly what level he evolves at. Usually starters, I think this is true of basically every starter. They either evolve at 16 or 18. Maybe there's some exceptions, but I'm pretty sure that's just about all of them. Are you a trainer? Mr. Briny lives in that cottage there beside the sea. He was once an amazing sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Hey, it's a Wingull. Oh. Pequee! Hey, Mr. Briny, how you doing? Ho, 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 ho. My pretty Picos is full of energy as usual. I guess this is his cottage here. I'm not going to be too snoopy. I'm not going to go check it out, but... is that everything? Is that a trainer? I don't think I ever tried to battle him. No, that's just a dude. Oh, crud. Well, I guess let's see what that is. I think someone said you can do something, like you can use the Pokénav at the bottom to see what it actually is going to be. But we just found us a Wurmple, so I guess that might have a special ability, but I'm just going to run away from that guy. Just thought I would see what it might be. So let's get out of here. I think there's one more trainer on this route, so let's go and battle them. Or maybe 2 more. My Pokemon is staggeringly tired. I should have brought a potion. Will I give him one of my potions? I have plenty of potions. Here, you can have one, kid. Thank you. Psycho handed the boy a potion, and what do we get for doing that? Thank you so much. Thanks to you, my Pokemon made a complete recovery. Did we get anything for doing that? Maybe that matters eventually. I don't know. Let's go and grab these berries here. We got 2 Oran berries, and we also have, I think, 2 more Pecha berries. I'm pretty sure Oran berries are heals, and I think Pecha berries might be antidotes, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, we got that. Maybe there's 2 more trainers here, actually. I kept encountering the same kind of Pokemon, then the next snap got better, and now I can find rare Pokemon easily. Nope, never mind. This is the last trainer here. So let's defeat them. The final boss of this episode. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Ah, great, money. That is definitely going to help you out in a Pokemon battle. So we have Rich Boy Winston sending out a Zigzagoon. All of this money, and he still gets one of the most basic Pokemon in the entire game. Great job, bro. Of course, going to send out Gex. So let's go with let's go with a Leer here. That might come in handy. Usually the way that Leer is effective, for example, if I was going to Leer and then kill him in 2 shots, versus killing him in 3 shots without the Leer, not so good. However, if I Leer and then kill him in 3 shots instead of taking 5 shots without the Leer, that's a case where it might be useful. Now, he's going to lower my attack, so it's going to take a bajillion hits even though I did use a Leer. So, oh well. Not going to matter too much, I don't think. However, the Rich Boys usually do have some healing items, so that might come into play here. I might have to use a potion of my own if I get too low here. Okay, I don't think he's low enough to get an item use. So if I can get a critical right here, I think he's going to die. These growls are not helping out right now. Maybe I should go use Absorb, actually, because it's going to have a... I think it's based on special instead of attack, so I don't think those growls will affect it. So let's go with Absorb. And of course, like I thought, he's going to use a full restore. The best healing item in the game. Heals all HP, removes all status afflictions. Yep, Absorb is the way to go right now that he has taken some damage. And I'm going to heal 4 damage just with that one Absorb, so maybe I can avoid using a potion here. Now the question is, will he have another full restore? I just healed 6 there because of that critical. Very nice. I think critical hits in this game are 1.5 times damage. Older games had 2 times damage, but I think ever since then it's been brought down to 1.5 times damage. But there we go. Zigzagoon taken down by a 3rd Absorb. And Rich Boy Winston is no more. So I think the last thing I'm going to do for this episode, guys, is take a look at my Zigzagoon and see if he's picked up any items for us. So let's go over to Pokemon, and let's take a peek. Looks like he has something. Let's take it, and he has an... Wow, an Ultra Ball? I don't know if you guys saw that, but he had an Ultra Ball. That is insane at this point in the game. I don't think we can even buy those. So, guys, next time we will come back, and we will we will tackle the Petalburg Woods. And once again, I just want to reiterate that I am going pretty slow. I know, guys, the pace will pick up in just a few days when Europe gets the game as well, so everyone's kind of on an even field here. I just want to make the best experience for everyone. So, anyways, see you guys next time. Take care.